price, you'll see the quantity counter is going to start to jump 10, 20, 30 at a time. When we sell it out, it's gone. It's the right size, it's the right length, it's the right look, and it's real. It's not simulated. It doesn't look like Hubei, it is Hubei. People spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Hubei. I want you to see our price. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It is 11 o'clock on the dot here on the East Coast, and this will be the biggest selling, most popular item of the show. Why? Because it is the same price as a regular turquoise necklace. Name a normal, wonderful turquoise necklace, and if you saw a price of $129, would be impressed. This is perhaps one of the world's most exclusive turquoises at the very same price. One of the things that's been noticeable to me over the years is that with Hubei, because it's more expensive, it's price prohibitive. At $129, now we can all afford to have that piece of the pie and own and look after and pass down from generation real Hubei. Before I forget, I have a couple hundred of the earrings to go along with it. Just take a look at the earrings so you can see it. Those earrings are $64 and change. Don't ask me how, but they are. With that being said, instantaneously, because you guys have followed Jay all these years and you know your jewelry, you know how scarce and rare this is, we obviously have just jumped from 0 to 100 in a heartbeat. Okay, I'm gonna kind of, yeah, folks, bear with us. We are seeing a heavy hold instantly. Already 100 orders are through, another 400, 500 people dialing on in. The necklace, I'm gonna give you the length real quick. It's 18 inches, 600 people coming through. It's 650 on the phone. It's 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. So it's 18 inches, but it goes to 20 3/4 inches. The earrings drop down about an inch in length. And again, genuine Hubei. It's not look-alike, it is real Hubei. Close to 700 orders are coming through. In a second, you'll see our quantity counter jumping. When we sell this out, I don't have any more. There are no more of this Hubei necklace. Jay, I mean, you know from us talking, us chatting, I am over the moon that this is in the show tonight. It feels like mission impossible to ever see Hubei, and we've got it at an affordable price.
Yeah, and I don't want, you know, like we show Hubei and then it sells out, and then I tell you the rarity of this and the ability to obtain more materials just literally right now 0. I mean, you're looking at material that was mined in the late 70s, early 80s. This is one of the top 12 collectible turquoises that I am aware of in the world. This is one of the top 12. This is something that if you have in your collection, what makes Hubei so special and so unique is number one, the rarity of it, but it's the only turquoise that looks like it. For anybody who's in the know, you don't even have to be a turquoise aficionado to really recognize Hubei. There is no other turquoise on planet Earth that looks like this material in turquoise. That's what is one of the features that it has that makes it so unique and so different. It's an amazing story. It's actually an American story. It was American miners, it was American lapidaries, and then of course it was American designers and salespeople that actually made this possible when it happened. They were the ones that went in to an area that was closed to Westerners, that it just opened up, went in, showed them how to mine it, showed them how to cut it and work it, and then showed them how to market it. So it has so many stories. Now, as to rarity on Hubei turquoise, don't think that you're just going to keep seeing design after design after design in this material. If you look at this, you look at the size of the beads, look at the quality of the Hubei, number one, the quality of the turquoise. This is not junk, right? This is really hand-select material that we went through, how we were able to get this material that you're looking at now here. And here again, it was selected specifically for size, these beads. I can only make certain designs, and they're very limited on what we can do. I can't make thousands of these. It's just like not over the moon where I just have unlimited material. You're looking at the last of the last material probably on planet Earth in Hubei. What we did is we went around a couple of years ago and we went to every cutting shop that we were aware of that had ever cut Hubei turquoise in their career. For cutting shops, what they do is usually in barrels or in their rock yard, they will have the leftover material that they just threw away as either scrap or that it maybe on the outside it didn't look like it had any really good material in there. We went around, we bought all of that. Then we went through, and it was so much labor, we culled every single bit of it. It took literally over almost 2 years to go through. We threw away 70%. 70% of this turquoise material literally went into the rock garden. We took it, we took the time to cut it, we took the time to do what we call cob it, where you take, like you would have maybe like this massive piece, the size, if you can imagine this, something the size of a grapefruit, a piece of raw Hubei material. And it was just complete, just rock. And took the time to cut that open. And then the pieces of the natural turquoise veins that were in there, we carefully selected that and cut that out. Very time consuming, very expensive to be able to do that. And the material that didn't meet our standards, all the junk material or the really low grade material or the host rock was all thrown away. It all went into what we call the rock garden, which is our big area that one day we're going to pave a parking lot with. So you'll have a parking lot of gem material. I just want to let everybody know that if you really want this in your collection, this is one of the top 12 collectible turquoise probably on planet Earth. It's very, very rare. And this is maybe one of the absolute last opportunities. We've got just little bits of Hubei left that we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. I don't have anything where I can make a whole Hubei design, but like I maybe put some accent beads or something like that. I literally have no more of this material.
Well, it's obviously a privilege to be able to present it. I mean, for all the beautiful turquoises out there, like a Kingman or a Sleeping Beauty, I mean, you name it, there is something about Hubei, which is why people not only here in the United States, but all over the world, it's the same in England. If you were to offer this Hubei necklace in England, on QVC, for example, our channel in the UK, it would just be like that. Because again, we can't get enough of it. In Australia and Germany and Italy, this is real Hubei. We are nearly 400 sold, and we are approaching 50% complete sellout. The earrings are nearly gone. They're $64.98. Remember, I have very few earrings versus the necklace. They're even more limited. Hubei has its own personality, its own character that is unlike anything you could possibly imagine. You look at it and it tells a story, right? It's not just same old, same old. The different colors, the different shades, the different looks that you see on every necklace, because each one is a miracle of Mother Nature, it really is tremendous. And to think how old this is, it's not something that they just, took out of the earth a year ago. We're talking the 1970s or 1980s, which is why it's impossible, virtually impossible, to ask to find it anywhere in the country. I have 6 minutes before we are going to move on. I don't know if it's going to last the 6 minutes based upon the call volume. We are about to hit 500 sold. I would imagine it's last call going out. FlexPay to get it home, to try it on, to see what you think. Obviously, I want you to experience it yourself. If you don't love it, return it for a refund of the purchase price. Lengthwise, 18 inches to 21 inches nearly. So I'm not worried about the length being right for you. If you want it a little closer to the neckline or a little lower, it absolutely can be yours. The earrings, obviously, at $64 and change, super affordable. Maybe you just want the earrings. Maybe you just need some turquoise earrings, you want to buy into the Hubei story. That's a great way to go. But Jay, turquoise has always been at the heart of your brand. You talk about some of the most collectible Hubei is up there. It's the one that's on the pedestal. People love, admire, and revere Hubei turquoise.
Well, you know, here again with Hubei, of the top 12 collectible turquoise rough materials that I've worked with over my career, it is one of the top 12. And here again, what makes it so unique is there's no other turquoise like Hubei.
No.
If you have this in your collection, you don't even have to be a turquoise aficionado to recognize that it's Hubei. Actually, it's so recognizable that when you come see my private collection, okay, and I have in my office at my home in Florida, in my office there, I have one. It's a show shelf in glass that has a specimen of every mine that I've ever been associated with. And now these aren't mines that I just collect. I mean, they're actual mines that I've worked with, that I did designs from, that I had productionable quantities. In that case, which is, let's see, it's probably 10 feet tall and 4 feet wide, and then it's got shelves, you know, with lights. When you walk in the room, and the first thing that people will do is they'll go, "Oh, you have Hubei." they actually recognize the material. There's no other turquoise on planet Earth that looks like it. That's what makes it so. One of the things that makes it so unique and different. Here again, you're buying something that's vintage, that's antique. This material, guaranteed, this rough was mined either in the late 70s or early 80s. Then it was mined out. They don't even though there's probably more material, the government has this whole area shut down. You're not even allowed to go in there. As a Westerner, I wouldn't be allowed to even go into the region.
Right.
So it is unique. It is very different. It's highly collectible, and it's a rare opportunity to actually get it. And not only get it, but get it at an affordable value, an affordable price. This material, just like the Sleeping Beauty, just like a lot of the Blue Basin, old number 8, a lot of my, what I call collectible turquoises, you know, if you can find it, and you can find it in the rough, and it is in this quality, I think that the price of the material would absolutely blow you away. And then you would really get the idea of what a stupid, crazy value this is. Not only just to be able to have it, but to have the real thing, but to be able to get it at a price like this. You couldn't even buy the rough. You wouldn't even be able to buy specimens for this value. There's no way. It is so expensive, it's so rare, and it is so collectible.
I'm just looking ahead, and folks, we see you, and thank you so much for being a part of this. This is so exciting. It's real Hubei at a price that I don't think anybody would believe. It's the same price as and I hate to use this word, but normal, beautiful turquoise necklace, let alone be one of the most sought after in the world today. $129.98, phenomenal value for money. Still to come in this hour. If there are any amber lovers, I have a spectacular amber necklace at the lowest price ever. I also have labradorite coming up, spiny oyster at a clearance price, some tanzanite as well. So there's really something